Hello, welcome to Latest Wealth. I am Kailas here, financial advisor as well as a wealth coach. My dear friends, I am an entrepreneur. I invested in a lot of business through stock market as well as individual. I have been conducting the stock market workshop for a number of times, and recently I was giving one seminar for the students. A lot of people asked me why stock market is falling down, and more than that, why particular stock is falling down. In this regard, we thought why I should not prepare one more video on why stock prices of particular stock start coming down. In earlier episode, we have discussed almost 10 points. This episode, I'm going to share some other 10 points why some particular company stock prices start coming down. Let us start. My dear friends, as you might be knowing, knowledge reduces the fear. Yes, my friends, knowledge reduces fear. When you are having a sufficient knowledge in some particular field, naturally fear will start coming down. When the fear comes down, you start taking actions. When you start taking the actions, you start getting the results. With the results, if you take the results in positive way, feedbacks, sometimes you may get expected results, so-called positive results. Sometimes you get unexpected results. Unexpected results means people think it is a negative results. I say not negative. It is giving feedback for your knowledge and your action and your intelligence. In that case, when you are not getting expected results, this is a wonderful time to stop and learn new things, unlearn old things, and relearn and reprogramming your mind so that you can start making the money. And in the business also, if the business owner is not learning the new things, the business will get crashed down. Same the way in the stock market, you need to learn new things. Here we are going to learn some new things, some old things. If you already know, it will be like a revision for you, because most of the people are having a biggest disease in the world is forgetfulness. This will be recap. If you are a seasoned investor, it will be recap. So that share this knowledge with other people. Let us start with some other reasons why stock market prices start coming down. My dear friends, earlier we have prepared one more episode about 10 reasons why some particular stock price come down. Now let's go into 11th point. 11th point is same sector stock prices are falling down. Yes, my friends, sometimes what will happen, fundamentally, whatever the script you have taken, that may be very strong, but when other company stocks are falling down in particular sector, it will affect good performing stock also. For example, let us see, for last 2 years, pharma sector, almost all the stocks are falling down. That's why even though good companies, the stock prices are coming down. Let me give one more classic example. During the 2002, when the dot-com bubble has exposed, during the after 9/11, almost all the technology stocks, tech stocks has coming down. At the time, even though wonderful good stocks are also come down, they have reached the bottom, and people are scared. That also affects when same sector stocks are falling down. This will affect your particular stock also. Now let's go to next point. That is 12th point. The 12th is competitors' better products. Suppose you have invested in one particular company, their opposite, that is a competitor, introduce some more better products than this particular company, then what will happen? There are chances that public will start purchasing that company more. The products will start coming down. Then what will happen? This particular stock's price will start coming down. Let me give one classic example. Long time back it has happened. In India, when Ambassador car was there, that was a top. At the time Maruti came and they started introducing new models every year, new models. So what happened? When they are introducing, the competitor has introduced, Maruti has introduced, it affects Ambassador car sales. Same the way, like if you see Nokia, one of the biggest company in the world, whereas the competitors, they started introducing new Android phones. At the time, Nokia was not introducing any new phones. What happened? The stock price started coming down. Same the way. Kodak. Once upon a time, they were the leaders, but they are not introducing new products, whereas the competitors, they started creating digital cameras, and the real camera, it has become history. Kodak has gone to scrap. So competitors. So when you are investing in stock market, you should be careful, as well as wherever you are invested, as well as you have to keep on observing the competitor also. Here you are not going to into factory. What happened? As a observer, such a wonderful facility you are having here. Yes, you have to keep on observing, right? Like in the two-wheeler segment also, same thing has happened. When the Hero Motorcorp started introducing new products, new models which are suitable for the youth, competitors' stocks started falling down. So you need to observe very carefully. It's fun, right? Yeah. Actually, this does not need high rocket science, my friend. If you are properly observing, if you start reading the newspapers, if you start reading the financial magazines and financial newspapers, you will come to know. Now let's go to next point. The 13th point is supply shortage. Sometimes what will happen? Company may be good, management may be good, the system is good, demand is also good, but the supply of raw material, if there is a shortage of supply of raw material, what will happen to company? Let us say, for example, thermal projects, especially power projects. There, the thermal means they need some coal. There is a shortage of coal, or government has put some restrictions on coal mining. So what will happen? There is a shortage of raw material. It will affect the production. When the production is affected, naturally sales will start coming down, or the production cost will increase. When the production cost is increased, the margin of sales, margin of profitability come down. When margin of profitability comes down, naturally it will affect total profits of the company. It leads to stock prices come down. Same the way sometimes what will happen, agro products. Suppose some industry is based on agro products. Let us say sugar factory. For the sugar, what is a raw product? You need to have sugar cane. Due to some particular time, due to cyclone or due to natural calamities or due to some problem with the pesticides, there is a shortage of sugarcane production. What will happen? Then there is a shortage of raw product. Same the way sometimes it affects in the automobile sector, because if there is a less steel production, it will affect the cost of the production. So that's also one factor, shortage of raw material. That's why before investing, it will help you in fundamental analysis. You will be analyzing the fundamentals very clearly. So you will be guessing where is the shortage. In future, shortage will be there or not. Yes. Next, let's go to next point. 14 is a big lawsuit. Sometimes what will happen, some company introduces some models. Some other competitors or some other people will be waiting. They are called devil's advocate. They put some lawsuit on some particular company. When the lawsuit comes, it will affect the sentiment of the market. Then the company stock prices will start coming down. Actually, we don't know whether the lawsuit is correct or not, because in the court of law, it will take time, 2 or 3 years. But whatever media is publicized about lawsuit, it will affect the sentiment. If really these people are involved in that such type of crimes or something, it may be lawsuit on crime or lawsuit on some particular CEO of the company, it will affect the stock price. Next, product not safe. Sometimes what will happen, they create with a lot of R&D, they create the product, but when it comes to market, when the customers start using that product, they come to know that product is not safe. One is from customer side, then it will affect very badly the sales of the particular products. Recently, you might have heard some of the cars, there was a wrong production in the research, during the research time. That's why some of the big company, I don't want to mention that particular name, the product was giving bad results. Same the way, some of the particular company mobile phones, the batteries started blasting. So what happened when the battery started blasting, there was for some particular time, there was a less sales in that particular mobile phones. Same the way in the drugs. Suppose they do the research and some of the research organizations, they said that there are some pesticide are there in that drugs, they are not safe. Suppose some scientist says, some technician says they are not safe for the community. Immediately what will happen? Government take the action and they stop it. At the time, there are chances that stock market will react to that particular point and stock price will start coming down. Next is fewer people are buying that particular product of that company. Only few people are buying because there may be n number of reasons, political, social, economic reasons, whatever it may be. Sometimes what will happen, some particular products sales will start coming down because a lot of people, they are changing into some other sectors. When only few people are buying, then it will start affecting the stock price. Next, some of the companies, what happened, once upon a time they were the hot products. Hot, now they have become cold products. Hot means at the time it was a prestige symbol to have some particular company product. Like for example, Nokia. When Nokia was a leader, everybody was thinking they are showing the mobile, I am carrying the Nokia mobile phone. But what happened, they are not doing the R&D. After some time, people are start saying, array, Nokia is old product, they are not interested in Nokia. Immediately Nokia is coming down. Yes? So that's also more important. Once upon a time hot, now it has become cold. For example, if you tell me, imagine you are an investor, you are having 1 crore rupees. I'll say, I am going to start one typewriting machine company. Will you invest in that company? No, you say, no, yeah, what? After the computers, typewriters have gone. Like cassettes, they have gone. DVDs and CDs, they have gone. Like this, when the new product is coming, the once upon a time hot products, they have become cold products now. Once upon a time, around 30, 40 years back, Walkman was a great. Now who is carrying Walkman? Everything has come into mobile phones, right? So the hot product becoming cold. Next factor is new government policies. Because frequently what happens, government policies will keep on changing. Sometimes about gold, they put restrictions. Sometimes they remove the restrictions on the gold. What will happen when they put restrictions on the gold? It affects the gold industry. Suppose they put restriction on cigarettes and tobacco products. What will happen? It will affect the, because suppose they given more taxation on tobacco industry, it will affect the tobacco related stocks. Same the way, suppose new norms are coming on automobile sector, it will affect the product. Suppose government says no petrol cars in India, then what will happen? All the people has to turn into electric cars. At the time, whatever the company producing petrol cars, it will affect their stock price, right? So whenever the government changes the policies, that we cannot say exactly because it's a socio-economical and political disturbances or corrections happening in the country, it will change the sector all of a sudden. Next, let's go to the next point. Next point, the 19th point is, suppose in one particular company, one stock market, some company may be doing very well. At the time, suppose new very, very powerful company enters into that particular country with a great financial background, with a great management qualities, with a great R&D, then what will happen? Particular company stock price may come down. I don't mention one particular scene, let me give one example. In TV, once upon a time in India, a lot of Indian companies were there. Television sector. Once the MNCs entered, like a LG, Samsung, this type of companies, the Panasonic, Sony, what happened to Indian companies? Now go and ask your children, ask them to tell some TV names. They are unable to tell Indian companies' name because Indian companies, when the big company has come, the small companies has vanished. Same the way, like when it comes to telecom sector also, you might have seen recently what happened. When Jio has entered with a big plans, big financial background, big leadership qualities, and it started affecting and it started destroying the small companies. That's what, my friend. When the big company enters with the big plans, small companies will start. Even though big company, bigger company comes, it will affect the stock prices of small companies. Next point is rumors. It will affect stock market prices to come down, entire market as well as some particular script. Rumors, how? Because nowadays the social media, long time back there were no such rumors, because any rumor comes it was taking long time. Nowadays due to WhatsApp, social media, YouTube, media, so many places are there, messages are spreading very very fast, and even people they don't have time to verify the truth. So what's happening is, and the time so hurry, everything, emotions are flaring up. When the rumors comes, all of a sudden some stock prices will go to rock bottom. My friends, these are the rumors. And last 21st reason is no reason. Nobody can expect. Even stock market pundits also cannot expect. That is, without reason also sometimes stock market will fall down and people will start breaking their heads. What happened? Why this coming down? They go with all the 20 points and some other new point may comes. That also happens. But with this, don't stop investing. Start investing. Have more knowledge. More you are aware about the market. It is also, once again, let me tell you, my friends, just like driving a car in the traffic of city. If you think all lights should be red when you are going in the traffic, it is highly impossible. What you have to do is, whenever red lights are coming, stop the car and wait. When the green light comes, you have to travel. Same the way in the stock market, and lot of things will start happening. Like when you are driving, you cannot expect the people should, actually as per rule, nobody should come on opposite direction. But sometimes in one-way traffic also opposite direction people will start coming. In India, overtaking from left side is prohibited, but some people will start overtaking from left side. If you are a correct driver, what will happen? You will apply the brake and let him go, and then you will pass on. Yes, same the way in the stock market is also like driving. Let me tell you, my friends, investment is not risky. Without knowing the rules and regulations and guidelines and knowledge, entering into stock market is risky. Hope you have enjoyed this video. Please share with your family and friends. Improve the financial literacy among your family and friends. My friends, if you are having a financial IQ, you can make more money in the stock market. Wish you all the best and wish you be wealthy. Thank you very much for watching. Till we meet again, enjoy every bit of life. Have a nice day and bye-bye. Thank you very much.